Welcome to an interesting game. It's called Hell to the Rainbow, but it's actually a more wasteland type of deal, post-apocalyptic, it's in the future, and it's kind of nice. Also one of the few games that has Russian and English language and subtitles, and I think it's dubbed as well. It's kind of nice because you don't really see this very often. I think it's a Russian studio, it might be a Russian studio, I don't know. But I kind of like this because you don't really see this that often, and I don't like when games get censored or there is an embargo on games. I don't know. Just let the customers decide. If a game is good and it's from, I don't know, North Korea, for example, just let us play it. If a game is good and it's from, I don't know, India, let us play it. Because I feel like the population of the Earth is huge right now, and we're still playing the same games from the same developers, while we're getting very, very few indie games that are actually very, very good and very almost no AAA games that are different. So that's a big problem, I think. I think the gaming industry should have games for all of the places that are on Earth, in my opinion. If the game is good, it will sell. If the game is not good, it will not sell. So, meh. Let's play. I'll leave it on Russian because post-apocalyptic stuff goes very well with Russian for whatever reason, especially games that have a lot of nostalgia in them. Maybe it was a longer intro than I was expecting, but yeah, I guess it depends. Do you think Stalker is a Russian or an Ukrainian game? I think it's a post-Soviet game more or less, and that kind of explains everything. I guess Eastern European also means Russia, so yeah. Depends on what part of the world you're on, but definitely I consider Russia Eastern Europe. Also, I played Counter-Strike and Dota, so you can imagine how many Russians I've played with. I guess culture was very different 10 to 15 years ago to 20 years ago even. When you didn't even know where a game was made in. Also played the...
Кажется, все тихо. Уровень радиации в норме.
This is, this is great.
Батарея, скорее всего, на цокольном этаже. Попробуй использовать детектор. Запусти свою силу.
This is great, and it's great for a reason. Can you remember the last good Western-made game that had a narrator like this or a compelling star like this? I mean, this is so rare these days that I almost feel like I'm missing something I never had. Anyway, let's play. Hunger. Well, negative. By the way, the game has a difficulty setting, and these developers have made 3 or rather 4 games before. Hunger. I guess we'll see when you're hungry. And cold. So, one thing I don't like is that you... Well, the FOV is a bit weird because it only goes up to 80. And you can make it much smaller, so... I guess you have to choose what you like. The default was lower than 80. The game is about 10 hours long, so it's worth the price, but only barely, if you ask me. But it's such a unique game that, well, I think it's worth it. By the way, there's no such thing as a unique game. It's either unique or it's not. Just a figure of speech we use a lot these days. Okay, maybe I should just do my objectives. You can already tell this is not a Western main game just by the introduction and the fact that you are not spoon-fed everything.
Магнитный ключ. Хорошо, если на нем еще остался заряд.
I also liked Atomic Heart a lot, but I feel like it was way too short. Oh, I'm going to die out of hunger in a game like this because I like to look at all of the small details. I guess the batteries should or would be... Are we a kid? I think we're a kid. Also shown driving a car over here, so I'm not sure if we should be driving a car yet. I guess the young people love the apocalypse, they have no rules. So... cannot open that door. No power. That's why we're searching for the batteries. Yeah, but I think the game will have some replayability because you'll want to play it once to figure things out and then play it the second time to just go as fast as you can. I guess I can just use 1, 2, 3. This feels like it's straight out of the Alien game. Okay, stop messing around and let's do some work. What's... Oh, slideshow projector. No power. This finding power will unlock a lot of options for us. Okay, let's see the bathroom first. This is not bad. This was a place where they studied various things. That's a moon rover, probably.
Впечатляет. Дух ушедшей эпохи.
Nostalgia. Yeah, let's not get into the nostalgia because my nostalgia mostly came later. Lovely murals on the walls. I guess that this means we can...
Рабочий механик. Кто-то его обезвредил.
Yeah, it's kind of like more realistic atomic heart. I should really finish all of the Atomic Heart DLCs, but I just fell behind the first time and then the game had a lot of bugs and I kind of forgot about it. Yeah, we have Atomic Heart at home game. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a compliment, to be honest, at this point. I think how badly AAA games are doing these days. Sadly, I played the demo and I know we're not really in danger. The danger will come once we're in the underground bunker. What if it's 0000? Or 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be funny. I don't like number puzzles. Too bad we cannot go under the table. That would have been scary. Wasn't there something in the settings so no VHS? No, I don't like when you have a lot of effects. Sign translate is on, but doesn't seem to translate them. I'm not sure how.
Здесь пригодится твой слесарный ключ.
Okay, now we're going to go into the bunker. I have a feeling the combination to the safe might be in the room with the moon rover. Well, I guess someone else will have to figure out that puzzle because I don't see any numbers around here. Okay, let me quickly check the Steam discussion page very fast. Yeah, it's exactly like I thought. It's a year, okay. I'm not sure if this will work. I just looked on Steam and was pretty sure the safe had the code that was a year, but I'm not sure what the year it was. They must have changed it, or it's not correct. Oh well. I really want to open this save, but I don't know how to do the puzzle because there's nothing about it here. And they also say there's a clue on the safe itself. Maybe it's on the other safe. Okay. This will bother me if I don't finish it now. Yeah, I don't like puzzles mostly because puzzles are usually done very badly in a game like this. I guess you're not supposed to open the safe right now. Okay, we'll just look and we'll figure something else later. I might also be able to read something else after we get some other tools. Okay, let's just go and get other tools. I guess it only works after we get certain tools or something like that. Okay, we'll go into the big dark scary place. How do you know it opens? Yikes.
Бедняга. Окоченел.
Does he have a lunch in the backpack? I guess he at least had a little light. So why is there water dripping if everything is frozen solid? Can I look in his bag of tools?
Игнат, не забывай обращать внимание на температуру. Долго тут лучше не находиться, как бы не было переохлаждения.
It looks like it's food. It's canned fish or shrots or whatever. Okay, we're suddenly not freezing anymore. Oh no, we're freezing and our health is going down.
Отлично. Теперь ты сможешь подключаться к различным устройствам, даже если они обесточены.
So cool. Oh, I remember this from Escape from Tarkov. Why are they here as well? They are coming here to haunt me. Wasted enough health. So you do have equipment, but how do you access them? Condenser energy console. Oh, with space. Yeah, this is way too stylized. I hope they make a better version of this because I hate it when they over stylize stuff. Or yeah, this is supposed to be gameplay on PC, not really console stuff. It's a bit annoying because if you have the flashlight on, you're actually going to sabotage yourself.
Боже мой, простите!
Все в порядке, Игнат? Хорошо, что все обошлось. В округе их полно. Благо, не все настроены враждебно.
Okay, that was actually pretty fun and funny. Yeah, I can see there's some replayability to this. From Tarkov Simulator. The game looks actually very good and you can tell it's not AI slope. Wasn't this closed? Oh no, actually on the other side of this. Wind chandle. I'm afraid I'll miss stuff, but yeah, I think stuff is very easy to miss. I wish I would have opened that safe. Huh? What am I pressing that works? Oh, up and... what? What? I'm pressing down and clicking left mouse button. Why is this so weird? Because it's working, but slightly working. This looks very weird when if you'd see what my hand movement would be right now. Come on. Silly, don't make me do this a lot of times. Yoink. Okay, this door is locked. I'm going to give another go at that safe. It would be funny if you would have a way to resurrect the robot, tell you the code, and then shut it off again. Maybe there are some clues to the safe over here. What? What am I supposed to do here, game? Oh, you have to be so precise. Now I get it. It's so annoying that you have to wait for a full rotation. Talk about precision. This will take a while. Ooh. Why is that?
Батареи для конденсатора лишними точно не будут.
Why is that so hard? Not be superfluous. What does it even mean? Yeah, I think this will take a lot longer than 10 hours on this difficulty at least. If you try to do all of the puzzles that apparently don't... Why is that? It's because the building is almost falling apart. 4-digit dates. Moon 2M. You mean dates? Okay, so the clue is on the wall, not anywhere else. So I guess... Oh. Well, now it's obvious if you... This is the only game where you have to shut off your flashlight to get the clues. Moon 2M. What do you mean moon 2M? What if I just write that moon to M? I don't get it. Dates. Moon. So is there a moon calendar or something stupid like that? Why did... Okay, so that... Okay, the game... The Steam forum says 1,900. That's not a safe combination, but which one is it if that's not the right one? Okay, so people are... Safe code apparently is a big plot point over here, and I need to find it before I move on. Oh, yeah, I don't get it. Moon to M. Man, I really hate puzzles because they really need to give you more clues, or, not everyone thinks the same way. I think developers should be more careful with what puzzles they make. I mean, dates, Moon to M. Can they be more obscure than this? Hmm. This will bug me, and I'll sit here until I find the solution. So let's think about it. Moon to M. So is it a date or is it something completely different? And I also think there are people who already finished the game. So this is probably just based on, I don't want to say a repetition or an experience. Hmm, there might be something for this in the... Was there a bigger clue somewhere around here? I don't want to do this stuff before I do the other stuff. Oh, great. I'll be stuck here forever because I want to do it unless I don't want to do... I cannot do it, I don't want to advance. Is that little robot over there? I didn't notice it the first time. Did I get some kind of information panel or something? There's absolutely no clue. Cool pictures. Okay, let's get back to the brainstorming session. This must be a big stalker roadside picnic atmosphere. Roadside picnic is also an anime, but it's pretty bad compared to the original material. It doesn't follow the original material at all. Okay. I think we have the basics down. Just trying to think about a combination. How Does this make sense? Minus one. Oh. 1985. Okay, I guess you have to. Even that's supposed to be. Iron coin. An arcade token that has the. Okay. Okay, so it's 1985. I guess this is a very, very short area. This should take you about 5 minutes at best, but it took me so long because I had to think about the puzzle. Okay, let's do the projector first and then everything else.
Столетия это небесное тело притягивало к себе внимание романтиков и ученых разных стран. Наш незыблемый спутник, стоящий в себе много загадок. В
1985, so that's how you're supposed to do it. It's this year.
была развернута программа освоения Луны.
1, 2M, yeah. You have to watch this to get the code,
Под
whatever.
руководством ведущих разработчиков космической отрасли был создан самый крупный в
It's
Европе
a rocket,
носитель
oh
под
boy.
названием «Царь-ракета». Его целью была доставка на орбиту Луны стыковочной станции «Параллакс», а также мобильного модуля для высадки на поверхность. Для постройки станции в космическом пространстве и решения инженерных задач было решено использовать новейшие разработки в области робототехники и ментального управления. Радуга впервые развернула программу спящих и масштабное производство автономных дроидов.
They're a bit scary. Why do they have that face and nose?
На базе станции «Параллакс» была возведена грандиозная сферическая конструкция. Этот рукотворный спутник под названием Луна-2 стал промежуточным звеном в доставке ресурсов на нашу планету. Новейшие технологии, опробованные в этой программе, отлично себя показали. Достижения в области робототехники в перспективе стали наиболее востребованными. Нашей общей цели во благо страны и будущего всего человечества.
That was pretty good. Yeah, there's definitely some AI stuff used in this game, but again, maybe, I don't know. I usually don't like AI stuff used in a video game, but this was actually much better than I was expecting, because if you don't really see it unless you know that's how AI generate. Okay, so AI can be used for some good stuff in games as well, not just bad stuff.
Поразительно, насколько достижений и планов сгинули в пропасти войны и хаоса.
Вот. $26. Okay, so that's all of the background story you need to know for the game, and then this, I guess. We did have the winch. I guess this will open the door. Fast. Oh. Yeah, we left here in a car, and I guess we couldn't go all the way we came in. Remember to hit your hand on your way out. Ah.
Аэростат радуги. Мира уже нет, но агитация все вещает.
%100% nostalgia. I like this game. But I'll make shorter episodes to be safe. To be on the safe side. Okay, that's what we have over here. Oh, This would auto translate. Why does it feel like you can destroy these? Fine loot. Yeah, this is a bit annoying. I thought this will translate if you have the translate thingy on. They nail the sounds you make when you step on. No. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You get some spare parts as well. Okay, I'm just getting absorbed in the atmosphere of the game and that's not good. But yeah, this is just the first chapter and I think there are 10 chapters or 10 acts. Okay, let's see what we have over here.
Ну что, пора возвращаться. Скоро начнет темнеть.
I'll just sit here for longer. This is where the drone flew out of the building. Ah, okay, so this is the door that was locked, which is just another way out, I guess. And probably I'm missing something. I should probably use the scanner, but the scanner doesn't show anything else over here. Yeah, I'll just assume everything that we needed we already took. Oh no, that's just us being hungry. Yeah, like I said, we'll start to death because we just like exploring so much. Yeah, that's going to consume all of the... okay. Yeah, it's a fun little game. It has some resources to it. It's a survival game with a lot of puzzle elements, but I suspect there'll be combat and some other stuff as well. Okay, enough fun for today. Let's just go back. This is the way we came. The game will get a lot more crazy later on. This is just the beginning of the craziness. The weather balloon. Yeah. I suspect not all of the robots will be so kind-hearted.
Наша партия и ее промышленные филиалы предлагают вам потрясающие возможности и самые современные разработки метавселенной. Они позволят вам почувствовать себя по-настоящему прогрессивным гражданином,
Oh,
шагающим в ногу со временем.
So I guess this is where you get the card.
Самые технологичные разработки для ваших
No.
детей. Гаджеты для работы, хозяйственные дроны и
Нейроимпланты.
значительно упрощающие вашу деятельность. Все это может быть доступно уже сейчас. Достаточно оставить заявку в бюро социальной работы, и ваша жизнь уже никогда не будет прежней.
Okay. Chapter 2, yeah. So this is chapter based. You cannot really do anything, just complete the chapters and you're ready to leave. Stars look very cool as well. Are they charging a death beam while the birds are dying? We'll go home in our bunker. I think I've explored enough for one day. Oh, look at that, that's the face of the robots that were on the moon station. Oh. I'm not sure how to think of this. It's a bit dirty, but I guess it's passable. This is definitely, again, AI interference over here, but yeah. Message from an unknown user. They had computers. Here is this. Did I change? What did I change? Hello, son. Oh, it's the year 2027, really? So it's the future of the future.
Ты правда думаешь, что это он? После стольких лет?
Oh, cool toys. Happy birthday, son.
Можно попробовать выяснить, откуда пришел сигнал, но для этого придется добраться до
And the Christmas
ретранслятора.
tree. Lovely.
Путь не близкий, придется подготовиться. Игнат, не забудь доделать второй экземпляр детектора. Ты собирался завтра отнести его на башню.
This is pretty cool. This is very atmospheric. We'll definitely play more of it. See you next time. Bye bye.